Aloha, my name is Carla Hart and I live in Kauai, Hawaii. I'm looking for my father, Don Hart, and I'm submitting this video, my second attempt. I'm unhappy with the one yesterday my daughter took and submitted. She was rushing me and she's trying to convince me she found him online and he's passed away by a grave she showed me from Ancestry.com. So I'm taking video by myself to talk to Troy because I read the instructions again. And I just think that's the right thing to do now. I don't know if that's the right one she found, and even if it is, the obituary shows children. Those would be siblings. Perhaps these people could tell me about him, the man I never got a chance to meet. I don't know. So I was a hippie kid in San Francisco. My mother was there, and she'd returned from Alaska, where she had gone with Don Hart, where I was born in Anchorage, Alaska. She left when I was 8 months old, and he was never seen again. I sent a letter when I was 12 that came back unopened to an address she'd provided in Alaska. I searched all through my adult life as I had my 3 children. A friend told me he was my father, a gay man who lived in the Wentley Hotel in the height of the 60s with my mother and father, and took 5 years till he took a paternity test when I was 45 that showed he was not my father. Don Hart is on my birth certificate. The pictures I see a great resemblance with him and my oldest son, Jesse, myself, my children. There's just a hole, you know? My daughter keeps asking me why. Why is it so important to you? Well, she's only 28 in a couple weeks. I'm 54. She has a wonderful career she's building, but hasn't been a mother. And I don't think she can understand the hole I've carried as a little girl who grew up in abandonment, left everywhere by my mother, on my own since the age of 14, with God, the ultimate father, that I found and have held tight to throughout life. But the biological father, the hole that's there, this other half of me, where did I come from? There's more to me than just this mental ill woman who gave birth. There's the other half too. And then I see the fatherless thing going down in generations, my children being raised without a father. And my life has been so hard, such a struggle, raising 3 kids by myself, who, yes, I'm so grateful, are doing great. I love living on Kauai. Look at the beautiful surroundings I've called home for 20 years. But that hole, that big hole that's been there forever, that I'd like to fill while I'm still alive. And even if he has passed, I know the people who knew him in life might have something to tell me. And I know I have pictures of him holding me. How can any man who had a child and a baby and hold it not wonder for the next 54 years about that child as I have wondered about him? And so I just appeal to you from my heart that if there's any way you can help me with just information to fill this hole, even if I missed the opportunity to meet this man, I would so appreciate that. And I know that this will benefit my 3 children and my grandson and future generations yet to be born. And maybe this fatherless thing that seems to come through this gene in our family somehow can be healed. And I just hope, Troy, I know you're really good at this stuff, that you're gonna help me somehow with something. And even if it's not a personal meeting, just information would be so much appreciated. God bless you and all you do to reunite people and fill the holes in their hearts that young kids still growing up and building their lives don't understand yet. But at 54, we've lost a lot of people to death.